My name is Stephen Childs. I grew up in Limerick and we've been living here in Castlebar for about 10 years now.
I'm from Sligo originally, so we moved here to plant a church.
And I guess both of us had grown up in churches in Limerick and in Sligo where the gospel was understood and taught and things like that. But we knew that there were lots of places where that wasn't the case, and we wanted just to be part of establishing a church with just a really good grasp of the Bible. Well, I guess for both of us, we had been in CU in college, and we'd been in bigger churches where there was just a stream of young people coming through, students and then graduates and things like that. We found that in a small church in a small town, you just don't really get that. So you're looking to see who are going to be the leaders of the future, but that kind of flow of people coming through isn't really there.
Well, I feel like there's massive opportunities to serve in a smaller church. So in a big church, you might be one of multiple people who can serve in all different ways, whereas in our church, we kind of have one person who can do this, one person who can do that. Sometimes we end up doing more than we would like to be doing because there aren't the people there. So you can make a massive difference in a small church.
Yeah, and I'd say that's kind of the cost of it as well. Both of us spent quite a bit of time in churches where you could have a good gang of young people to go out to the cinema or whatever, and you had this group of peers. Whereas in a small church, as Nicki says, you might be the only person in your age group or able to do a certain thing. But I think that's also the benefit of it, because you're going to be rubbing along with the toddlers and the pensioners and the people with kids and all of that kind of thing, and mucking in doing jobs that you never thought you'd do. And that seems a lot like what church should be, really.
I've only been in this church since COVID, and I was actually baptised in the lake here last summer. It's small enough that I can know everybody by name, and it's just like a big family get-together every week.
Hello, my name is Katie. I'm from Ukraine and I'm here about 1 year now. I'm going to this church. Maybe that's helped me with English because here is nice people and I speak with them.
I think you've no option but to go out and meet people and rub shoulders with them and try and share what you can of the gospel, because there's less Christians around. So just doing everyday life, you're doing it alongside non-Christians a lot more.
Having that mindset which you get from CU of we're here on campus and we want to be involved in everything. Again, if you took up running or something in Castlebar and got involved in something, you might be the only Christian in that group or music or whatever it was. And to be approaching all of life with that mindset, and as Nicki says, in other settings, you kind of have to make an effort to be immersed. Here, you don't really have a choice because there aren't that many Christians, but approaching it with that mindset of it's all mission, I think would be really helpful here. And so I guess the challenge is that it's always going to be easier to make a career and to find a friendship group in a bigger kind of location, a bigger church, a bigger town. But, why not look at a map, go and find out where the need is. And there's often opportunities, we're a relatively small town, but we have a hospital, we have factories, we have retail, we have all kinds of things. And, there's often a way in which you can, get a good job and make your living and things like that, but also deliberately be part of a small church where you can really make a difference.